My name is Jed Adeyemi, web developer, software developer, data analyst, data scientist. I welcome you to this series of lessons. As usual, it promises to be a rich experience for you. Thank you. We will make progress in the lessons. You're welcome, friends. Thank you. Now I'm showing you htdocs as your web server directory. htdocs as your web server directory. This is very important, guys. I really need your attention, and hopefully you get this. htdocs as your web server directory. Figure 6 in the screenshot there. In the notes, you have you can see there your local disk, your hard disk, disk C. Inside of your hard, which of course you can get by clicking on this PC in your file explorer. This PC in your file explorer, or those days, or computer in your file explorer, or my computer on your file explorer. But in recent versions of Windows operating system, you have it as this PC. So by clicking on this PC in your file explorer, you will see all the drives that exist in your system, and very clearly there you will see local disk C, which most of the time is where your operating system is running from, and where also your operating system usually installs apps. By default, all apps get installed in the local drive, in the local disk C. So double click on local disk C, you will see some options there. One of them is XAMPP. Some folders, some folders. There are folders in your local disk. One of them is XAMPP. And XAMPP gets created in your local disk when you install XAMPP into your system. So you will see XAMPP. It's usually at the bottom list of folders. You will see XAMPP. You will see XAMPP XAMPP. Double click on XAMPP. You will see quite some folders there too inside of XAMPP. One of them is htdocs. htdocs. Okay, so double click on htdocs too. You will see content similar to what I'm showing, what is shown on this screenshot. htdocs is very important to you on this job. htdocs is your web server directory. That's the web server directory for Apache Web Server. And inside htdocs is where you will create your project folder, your app folder. Yeah, your project folder, your app folder, whatever the case may be. So for example, inside of my htdocs here, I created a folder called ptf_html_css. In this case, that is my project folder, and that's where I'm going to be creating HTML documents. So do the same, guys. I suggest you use the same name so that we are uniform. ptf9_html_css. Take notes, when we create folder names or directory names or file names in web development, we don't add space. You don't put space. It will mess up your directory. Instead of space, do an underscore. So that's how you have the ptf9_html_css as my project folder. Do the same too. So inside of that project folder is where I'll be creating or saving my HTML documents. I hope this makes sense to you, guys. I really hope it makes sense to you. This is very important for you to get it, and we will make some progress in the lessons shortly. Thank you.
orí wo bí rere gbé mi, ẹsẹ̀ wo bí rere gbé mi, àṣọ ń gbọ́ ẹ ẹ.